Okay, so it is the next day, and it is actually early morning this time. So we'll see how my throat decides to shape up today. Wait until the following morning. So, yeah, kind of feels crusty. My throat it doesn't feel great. Maybe to warm up with a bit of use. Maybe I should just speak on the quieter side for a bit. Let it warm up a bit. Do we not have to go back to the city? Yes, we do. Palaimonia. Oh god, I didn't realize I'd gone so far into unknown territory. Oh yeah, I did too. What do you know? Weren't there two? Ah, up there. Cool. I was like, I'm so confused. It was being covered by the available symbol. Yep. That one. Hold up. What was that for? What was this for? Don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I don't think whatever it is necessary. Alright. Where is she? Yo. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, morning. Hello, Talakad. Still have zero idea from the pronunciation of her name. How come there's no desk in here? There just isn't. We don't need desks for our work anyway. And this bench is awesome. Look, it has comfy cushions. Wow. Your office sucks. Sit down, quick. Come try the delicious breakfast I made for you. Oh, Paimon, we made a terrible mistake here. She's freaking Melusine. This was a terrible idea. We should have gone to Hotel de Board. Whoa, thanks, Talakar, but what is this? It smells a little odd. That's my special poisson chaud pie. It's even tastier than the usual recipe. It does smell odd, but that's why it's so special. You've piqued Palmer's interest. What about you, Lunara? Curve, what do you think? An analysis of the composition indicates eating this could be a difficult trial. Forget it. I'll let you try it, Palmer. You're tougher than me. Not eating? The Palmer will finish your portion too. Waste not, want not. Hee. Palmer starts to chow down and scarfs down a full portion and a half of the odd-smelling pie in the blink of an eye. Half an hour later, she comes back from outside, clutching her belly. Just where did you disappear to? If you're still hungry, there's more. I made lots. Thanks, Delicate. No need, though. Palmer just went for a quick rest. And there's still some pie left. Lunara, why don't we box it up for later? Your expressions. Wasn't it tasty? I thought I did a good job. Perhaps you're tough enough. Palmer knows why they call it poisson chaud pie now. The poisson in Palmer's guts chanting, we want to swim back out. I don't understand. I guess they're playing on the fact that poisson means fish. But her joke doesn't even make sense. She knows why they call it poisson chaud pie now, yet because there's fish in it. I don't know why it has to be the fish are in her guts chanting, we want to swim back. No, it's called that because it's got fish in it. If this is meant to be a joke, I don't understand the joke. Huh? Oh, that sounds absolutely awful. I'm so sorry. Your Melusines should just never cook. I don't worry about it. Palmer's better already. Anyway, the problem is Palmer's preferences, not your cooking. Well, no, that's not correct. Back to business. Did you get any info about the knife? Alright. Palmer forgot we're supposed to be working now. That's because you think with your stomach and it's disgusting. Okay, so about that. We did find something that might be useful. This is a knife from the Elegant Tableware Confrati. Yeah, we already knew that. People said Russia owes them money. Yeah. The masquerade is a legitimate business, claiming that tableware is favoured by Fontaine's upper classes and can be sold for hefty sums. People like Russia often fall for it. They pay a fee to join and get a pile of lousy tableware in return. Then they try to sell it for enough to make back their initial investment, and then some. But the tableware itself is unsellable junk, so the victims have no choice but to find other fools to pass the baton to. Oh yeah, they call it expanding their downline network. It sounds like people are just stupid and deserve what they get. Sounds pretty familiar. See, humans are creatures full of lies. No, humans are creatures full of stupidity, would be my response. But it seems like Rocher didn't expand his downline network yet because he sucks. In terms of ethical human relations, Mr. Rocher's morals exceed the level of the average person. Sorry, it's this curve, not what's-her-face. He didn't continue to bring in more victims. Oh, so maybe his wife isn't the worst judge of character. But his financial acumen is way, way below the average. In the end, his poor wife had to deal with the fallout and took the losses. That's true, but weren't they exposed by the paper? Can't you guys track down the money and help them recover the losses? Our colleagues got involved some time ago and made multiple arrests, but their ringleader is a crafty one and immediately claimed that the perpetrators of the scam were temporary employees. Most importantly, he kept all their accounts completely separate. As a result, recovering the losses has proven extremely difficult. Is there nothing you can do about it? Hey, we can push things forward today. I got the location of their possible hideout and I'll be investigating it later. Wow, you found their lair. Well, who even gave her that information? It has nothing to do with her job of being like an evidence clerk. The Moshirase Fantôme is far more capable than you think. Yeah, again, I'm not concerned about their capabilities. I'm concerned about why they told you when it has nothing to do with your job. Considering the facts of this case, I now have reasons to believe that Sir Arthur was stolen by the elegant tableware conferee. Well, it does sound very likely. It's best if you don't act so certain of it. We'll know once we get there. Let's go. Okay, well, where are we going? Underwater? Why? This seems like an odd choice. Why would they be operating underwater? I'm not sure where we're going exactly. Oh, I was supposed to use that. Oh well, looks like we're going manually. Nope, we definitely are not. We're too slow for this shit. "30's not young. Jesus Christ. I hate you." I find that very insulting. I'll have you know I am a spry young lass. I only caught some of that. Is Curve with us? Wait, so Curve couldn't swim earlier, but all of a sudden he can swim? That makes no sense. We're here. Let's see. There are a lot of them in there. What should we do? Charge in, beat them up, make them confess? Don't be so violent, Paimon. They're already frightened and on edge. They might destroy the evidence if we give them another scare. That's true. Let's sneak in, find the evidence, and beat them up. Yeah, this game doesn't do sneaking very well. Do we have to beat them up? I don't like sneaking around. Neither does Paimon. What a weird angle. Sorry, I keep sneezing. So is it possible to distract them? There must be something here that we can use. Curve, hide and wait here for us. You're too big to not get spotted and too noisy. Just come over once we're done. As you wish. Let's hurry and figure out how to lure them away. Try to go that way. To distract them. Bro, can you aim? Warning. Explosive trigger. Trap triggered, sorry. Try to blow my nose at the same time. Doesn't really work. That didn't work. Okay, next. This chest. What if Paimon hides inside and makes some noise? Then you guys can look for clues while they come over to investigate. Think that'll work? Doesn't sound like that'll work. Let's go with the plan B. Am I supposed to just be climbing up there? Okay. Doesn't seem very subtle, but we'll go for it. This pot has chicken legs in it. Is someone cooking? How about adding some seasoning to put them to sleep after their meal? Or we can do something else to drive them away. Nice idea. Check your bag for any useful seasoning, Lunara. What am I going to have on me? Oh, ha. I thought we were talking about something to put them asleep. She's right there. Why do I have to... Ugh. Well, Parman has a feeling it'll be super effective. Hey, how could you put that in there? It's an insult to my culinary talents. You have no culinary talents. Don't be mad, Telecard. Your cooking might end up making a very significant contribution here. Parman's certain they won't be able to overcome the trial of toughness it poses. Really? Then, fine. Let's hide and watch what happens. Once chow time is shouted, the entire elegant tableware confetti starts sculping down the food with the extra seasoning. It doesn't take long before, one by one, subtle changes begin to appear on their faces, and then they start running toward the exit with their hands clutching their stomachs. See, Telecard? They're experiencing the power of poisson pie, just like I said. He. I'm incredible. I'll go get Curve. Now we continue for evidence. Sorry, continue search for evidence. Huh? Now we can search for evidence. Oh my god, sorry, I'm trying to rush it so I can drink breakfast. But yeah, you know what, whatever. Okay, I kind of rushed swallowing that. That was awkward. Old clockwork locket. An archaic clockwork locket. It looks quite old. What's this? It looks like it opens. There's a photo in there. Who is she? A kid. Database responding. Database responding. Database responding. Failed to retrieve information. Retrieval failed. Curve, your database wouldn't respond without having relevant information, right? Did water get inside you? Let's put this away for now. I'll let Curve take a look later. Anything around here? Nope. Okay, well, let's just get on the ship then. Diary of a Valiant Struggle. Why is it worse with the space? Oh, and what the? After getting the boot from the Order of the Fruit. Knew it. I was really getting down the dumps. Luckily, I've joined a new group, so I'm feeling a little better. This new group's operations are a little different from the last ones. Anyway, let's go, intrepid Valberry. Crafty Bully Fruit, my brother. You're always in my thoughts. I can't believe the higher-ups sent Colour Lily to hunt you down just for the formula to that stupid potion. I guess you're plumb out of luck now, huh? But don't worry, I made a big ruckus in the Order of the Fruit in your defense. They may have kicked me out over it, but I've got no regrets. I only hope your soul can rest in peace. No one else knows this, but I've already also put lots of bullet fruits in my new home to remember you by. Looks like only 4 of the 5 great operatives of the Order of the Fruit now remain. I finally received my first mission. Wait, but didn't him and his sister successfully move on? Or is that just what they mean, that he's no longer part of the institution? I finally received my first mission, to get money off some guy named Rocher. That old dog's got no shame, refusing to repay his debts like that. I went out there and socked him twice before he coughed a pile of junk. The only thing in there that looked like it could be worth anything was this locket. It looked like a woman's. Surely not his wife's, right? Unbelievable. Who in their right mind would marry a guy like that? Seems like something happened today. Directors 2 through 41 were all taken away. Supposedly, the steamboat blew the lid off our business and got the Marché Fantôme involved. Luckily, I'm new, so I'm safe for now. But I don't get it. Aren't we just in the regular old cutlery business? Whatever, it doesn't matter. To repay the boss's kindness, my first order of business is to pay that paper a little visit. I'd originally planned to tear them a new one, but the boss says that we should keep a low profile for now. I guess I'll start with that dumb bird at the door then. A knife through the bird's head should send the message loud and clear, right? Since the other directors were taken away, I'll go to the boss after the job's done to tell him what I've done. He'll be so happy, he might even give me promotion. Let's go, intrepid Valberry away. It's most unfortunate. Are we going to have to kill poor Valberry? Poor guy. He's just too stupid for his own good. I will take those now, thank you. And I'll take the bullet fruits. Dining table with tableware. An overwhelming amount of tableware is scattered all over the table, and a messy yet charming pile that's ripe for the taking. Ooh, cupcakes and macarons and slices of cake. A table knife just like the one left outside the steambird. Where? I see a spoon. I see 2 spoons. I see no knives. It must be them. Who cooked this? Who cooked today? Find him and kill him. Boss, I'll immediately... I'll go find the cook. Wait, which one of them is a boss? This agent right here is today's chef. So who's going to kill me? Marché Fantôme? Agents, how did you get in here? I don't think you've got time to worry about that right now. We've obtained evidence of your crimes. Evidence? But officer, all of them were temporary workers. Didn't you arrest them already? We're working on another case right now. All of you are suspects in a plot to get revenge against the Steambird by stealing Sir Arthur. The paper? Impossible. I've never held any grudges toward them. In fact, I even want to thank them for pointing out the flaws in our business model. You're good with words, but what will you do once we show you this? Ah. Blah. Yes. See, Director 42 admitted it in their diary. Busted. You fool. Didn't I tell you to keep a low profile for now? I can't even see you, man. But boss, aren't we supposed to just lie down and take it when they're bullying us like this? There you go, now I can see. The Marshal de Fantôme. Officer, with all due respect, this fool is just a temporary employee. He hasn't even passed his probation period. Since he's suspected of breaking the law and committed a crime, I have no choice but to fire him in the spirit of justice. Hey, how much longer are you planning on using that same old trick? Fire me? Why? Boss, didn't you just say earlier that I'm the only one here who has always been loyal to you? Who are you? What are you talking about? You're fired. We have nothing to do with each other from now on. Take him away, honoured agents. He's all yours. Boss, you betrayed me. Ugh, you dirty double-tummy dog. I'll take you down with me.
Another test subject.
Why are they arguing? Lunara, tell him to calm down.
I see everything.
Settle down. The hunter becomes the hunted.
Idiots.
Picked the wrong test
Out,
subject.
you blithering idiot. How dare you go against me? You filthy traitorous mutt. You can't stop me. All right. That's enough. Just play nicely now, would you? Hey, redhead, hurry up and fess up. Where's Sir Arthur? Hey, cut it out, shorty. I'm not on your side either, unless you're willing to do me a favour. Help me convict this traitorous, backstabbing thief of a felony and make the rest of his life a living hell. Now I'll try my best to cooperate with you. The Marshal de Fantôme never negotiates with criminals. But with the evidence we already have, the quality of the rest of his life won't be too different from what you were hoping for. Huh? Don't do that. So, are you going to come clean now? Alright, fine. I'll tell you everything. Wow, he's, didn't hold out for much, did he? I didn't actually take Sir Arthur. I know it's strange, but someone got to it before me, so I just stuck the knife there as a warning. Huh? It wasn't there. You're lying, right? Hurry, you got this curve. It's your time to shine. No anomalies detected in Mr. Intrepid Valbury's data. You don't even have this dude's name. How are you able to know his name? What? It really wasn't this redhead? So did you see anything at the scene? I saw a really smelly drunk lying on the ground, just like that data Rocher. All I wanted was to stay well away from him. Wait, Rocher isn't the drunk? I thought they were the same person. But that would explain how there are 4 people there. Then it's Rocher, right? Is there no one else? Even if there's nobody, you're going to have to give us someone. You cut short the trial we were following, and you're going to have to take responsibility for it. That's not how life works. Now you're just making things difficult for you, right? You can do it, Mr. Intrepid Valbury. You even fought back against your own boss. Fine, you're right. Let me think it over for a moment. Director 42, can I say something? What? Do you have any leads? No, I don't. I like how he's just some insignificant lackey. Then just wait a minute. Can't you see that I'm racking my brains right now? I've got it. I just remembered something. I went to the Fleuve Cendreux. in search of a locksmith because I needed their help to break into the paper's office at night and wreak havoc. But wouldn't you know it, I ran into someone there who was also trying to find a way to sneak into the paper. Who was it? What was their name? I don't know, but it was just like a member of the Fatui. The Fatui? Them again? Justice may be absent, but the Fatui never are. And what did he do after that? How would I know? I'm not some sewer stalker. This time it's certain. He's the one who stole Sir Arthur. Oh my god, get over yourself, child. Oh, but every certainty of yours has been wrong so far. It's certainly different this time. Don't you remember? There were 4 pairs of footprints at the scene, so there were 4 suspects at most. The Fatuus is the 4th suspect. What if it isn't him? Hey, don't look down on me. I'll bet my uniform on it, alright? Well, it's not your uniform. If I'm wrong again, I'll quit and stay home. You probably should do that. It's for the best. Calm down, alright? Let's not be too hasty. Hey, Redhead, can you find that guy? The boss just disappeared. Hey, why don't you try your luck in the Fleuve Cendré? I've seen him there on more than one occasion. Someone dressed as a Fatuus in the Fleuve Cendré. If he really is there, he won't be difficult to spot. Alright, let's do that. We'll take his criminals back first and then head over to Fleuve Cendré. Stop making me pronounce that name. Don't forget your promise. You'd better convict that 2-timing traitor. Pin him to the wall. Don't worry, neither of you is going anywhere. Huh? Wait, where is he? Where did their boss go? He was just here a moment ago. You all are very blind and very stupid. Well, he snuck off in that direction while you were distracted. There was no sneaking. He literally ran. What? Why didn't you say something sooner? Well, I wanted to, but you kind of stopped me, didn't you? That sneaky, conniving... Darn it. You knew his life would be a living hell, so he fled. Hey, how about you let me go and go get him for you? Let you go? What do you think, Curve? Based on my analysis of Mr. Valbury's data, he's telling the truth. Now get going, Redhead. Don't disappoint us. Don't worry, I give you my word as a man. Really? Are we really just going to let him go? Just like that? What's wrong with that? If someone deceives another, shouldn't we support the victim in getting their revenge? Yeah. I know what it's like to feel angry after being tricked. Oh, Curve, you should be taking note on this. As you wish. I have recorded the behavioural and physiological data of everyone involved in my line landing module. Let's stop wasting time here. Our primary objective is to take the others back to the Marche Fantôme and then get to the Fleuve Cendré. You escort the criminals back to the Marche Fantôme, and without a moment's rest, you immediately rush to the Fleuve Cendré, the haunting grounds. Haunting grounds? No, it's definitely Haunting Grounds. Haunting Grounds comes up with nothing when you Google it. It's just a game, an old horror game. Even when I'm looking up like phrases and slang, it's Haunting Grounds. Haunting Grounds isn't a thing. Ah, right. Ah, I thought this is where it would be. Ah. Isn't that the guy? You're here. Huh? So, did you bring the goods? What are you talking about? Huh? That's not the code. Who are you? Shoot, gotta get out of here. Huh? Were we exchanging passphrases just now? Forget that. Hurry, don't let him get away. We'll run after him instead of blowing his stupid whistle. Useless. Absolutely useless. God, can you stop it with the camera perspective? You make life very difficult. Did he just teleport? We finally caught you. But why run like that? That was exhausting. You don't need to run, Paimon. You just float. It makes no extra effort on you to go faster or slower. Stop. Stop chasing after me. I haven't done anything wrong. Then why did you run? Yeah, why run if you're innocent? That won't hold up in court. Why don't you tell me what crimes I've committed, huh? You stole Sir Arthur. Hey, I didn't steal that. Quite certain someone stole it now, aren't we? Ah, crud. Huh. Don't even think about trying to weasel your way out of this. We even know you've been looking for a way to sneak into the paper's office. Take a look at my uniform, and take a look at your own. Are you trying to cause an international crisis? Do you want to say bye-bye to your life? No way it's that serious. No, after I complete this mission, I'll be able to retire early. Don't be like this. Then why don't you try making this a bit easier for me, If you make things difficult for me, then it's only fair that I do the same. Picture your retired life for a moment. When you sit down to eat, you look across and see me. Every date you go on, I'll be your chaperone. And for every travel photo you'll take, I'll be there too, smiling. No, stop. That's enough. Don't terrify me like that. I'll come clean, alright? It's not like it's a secret anyway. Was she talking about, like, literally stalking him and doing those things? Or was she just talking about him psychologically imagining her there because of his guilt? Bullard. I'm Bullard, a peripheral intelligence officer. What peripheral means is that I'm not very important. I was tasked with locating a research base belonging to a scientist known as Mosso Lombroso. Mosso Lombroso? Isn't that Dr. Mosso? You've heard of him too? He passed away some 30 years ago, and his research base is said to contain valuable information, but no one knows its location. What does that have to do with the Steambird? Because Dr. Mosso's death is linked to the Steambird, I'm sure the paper knows something. It's linked to the paper? Correct. That's why I contacted one of the editors, Jank, hoping to get the inside scoop. Isn't that the editor who was arguing with Talahad? Would he reveal the paper's inside info? I sent him a small gift. Do you recall that the paper recently exposed the elegant Tebwe Confari scammers? I provided the details of their crimes. Whoa, so you did that? Really amazing, huh? Thank you. They may only be a peripheral personnel, but I am one of the better ones. Anyway, the exclusive report gave Jank's reputation quite a boost, but when I contacted him again, he said he had nothing to repay me with. Utterly despicable. That's when you decided to sneak in? Indeed, but I noticed something odd when I got there that night. The signature Steambird at the door was gone. It vanished before you arrived? Ugh, not again. That's right, and there was an envelope on its pedestal. Acting on my instincts as an intelligence officer, I opened the envelope. To my surprise, it was full of threats. What? The envelope at the seam? How could you sneak a peek at someone else's letter? Let us look too. Oh, how dare you? Hey, let me do the same thing. To the Steambird. Mosso's death 30 years ago is still on my mind. Whenever I think of your paper's rhetoric, which intentionally passes off falsehoods as truth, I simply cannot suppress my indignation. What are the odds that we're dealing with Curve? This Fortuous is looking for information on Mosso's base of operations. And this person with the mysterious threat letter is also has something to do with Mosso. Like, that just seems a bit far-fetched, and I don't believe it for a second. As such, I have taken Sir Arthur captive. I eagerly await your paper's sincere repentance. Issue a public apology and surrender Moss's legacy. Should you continue to spin a web of lies that obfuscates the truth, are we left with no choice but to slay the Steambird? Crow or blackbird? Luckily, I've kept it with me. Please help yourselves. Are you done? The one who signed it, Crow or Blackbird, is the criminal you're looking for. But, is this for real? Is the paper really linked to Dr. Mosso's death? There's no mistake. The inheritance mentioned here is probably Dr. Mosso's research base. The paper definitely knows something. Later on, I put out some feelers in my circles, hoping this Crow Blackbird would be willing to meet with me. If she's in the same line of work, that is, how do you know she's female? Why did you just assume her gender? Best case scenario, we can work together, and even if that fails, I didn't want her to raise any alarms, as it would only disturb my work. But as it turns out, we're the only ones who showed up. Telecard, it seems you made a mistake again. Huh? Telecard, what's wrong? Curve, tell me now. Tell me this guy's lying. Biological indicators detect it to be normal. Mr. Bullard is telling the truth. Darn it. You peripheral? Why aren't you the culprit? You've lost me my uniform. Calm down, Telecard. We weren't serious. Oh, I most certainly was. Don't pay it any mind. But I mind. I was serious. I care about whether I'm useful. I said I would figure it out from among the 4 suspects, yet none of them was the culprit. I guess I'm just completely useless. Yeah, you actually super are. 1, this is not your job. 2, you've been terrible at this job from the start. And 3, you just accuse every single person who props up as a suspect. Like, what? You really are useless. Aether and Triff, Euphrasia was right to ask for your help. I should just take off his uniform and leave. Yes, you should. But leave Curve, please. Relevant information detected. Agent Telecard, you can be useful. You can write for the Steambird's fantasy column, just like Editor Jenks suggested. That's not comforting in the least. Wouldn't it be better to just name Mr. Bullard the criminal? At least that might make Telecard feel better. No! Ms. Paimon, are you suggesting that I lie? Can lies be a source of comfort? No! That doesn't count as a lie. Paimon means that when you're comforting someone, sincerity is what counts. But you're not sincere because you're lying. You can't be sincere and lying. For example, when Paimon is worried about gaining weight from eating too many slimes, Lunara might say that Paimon would still be cute even if she gets fat or something like that, but you wouldn't. Fatness is not cute. No, I would feel sad. No, I would just call Paimon out for being a glutton. Hey, you're supposed to take Paimon's side. Yeah, I'm not taking your side. Not in that. That's enough. Kev can only analyze biological data. He can't understand all of that. Forget it. You can go, Bullard. Thank you so much. Huh? Talcott, you... Paimon, Lunara? I know you two are both amazing and tenacious, but I'm just a stupid piece of deadwood that is always rolling downhill and finding new lows. I break at the slightest touch. I'm sorry, but from here on out, I'll just leave everything up to you. Yeah, Talcott, I think you need to take a long, hard moment to have a look at yourself and find out where you're lacking and where your problems with yourself lie so that you can work on yourself and become a better person who's actually useful. It's time for some self-reflection. I'd like to buy both of you dinner one last time tonight. We'll go to a nice fancy place like the Hotel de Board, so you won't have to eat the trash I make. But Paimon hates farewell dinners. Garth, talk some sense into her. That's not his specialty. Agent Talcott, I suggest you reconsider writing for the Steamboat's fantasy column. Alright, that's enough. I really need to think things through. Anyway, I'll see you all at Hotel de Board tonight. Don't forget to come. Paimon knows Talcott is a straightforward person, but it still feels so sudden. Was today really that bad? It probably wasn't just about today. This was probably just the catalyst for it. Paimon hopes she gets better by tonight. Let's get some rest too. Paimon's quite tired after so much investigating.